Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Kitty Quinn and
Miss Whitney Morgan.
Here today for Kitty Quinn's Kinky Corner. Today, we have a very special edition for you guys. Not only do we have a cosplay edition here with the lovely Harley Quinn and the
Lady Joker.
Oh, you guys are very lucky for this. We got FetCon follow-up edition. You guys had so many questions after I did my last Ask Me Anything that I felt I was going to have to just do a whole FetCon episode. So, let's see what we got here. Will we see what you wore at FetishCon?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is really. I assume this person isn't super familiar maybe with my Twitter because I think literally any and everything I wore is on Twitter. Mm-hmm. But I am going to be putting together some shorts to put on my YouTube channel for you guys. And it'll be like little collages of cool, sexy outfits that we wore that are like YouTube friendly.
Yeah, that's the other problem. I got a video kicked off of Instagram because it was just a video of a bunch of pictures with us and other.
We never even had our bits out. You and I didn't have our bits out at any single point. What was wrong with that? But whatever. So yes, you're going to have to keep an eye out on my shorts or go ahead on my Twitter, XKXWins. Where can I find your trampoline videos? You can find them. A couple studios have them. ETF has a lot of them. Jason Ninja might have one or two possibly. Mm-hmm. But sadly, I don't have really any trampoline videos. I have one that I did with the human mat, and I got the tight frame of my knee and me and Sarah Diavola's knees down in his face, and the full frame did not record. So, if any of you lovely viewers are local to me and are willing to lay down and be my human mat, I'd be happy to make more videos. Yes, please come down. Did you see anything crazier than ever before this year? Did you see anything crazier than ever before this year?
No, not really. It was actually relatively tame this year.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It was a lot more people than last year, but it was a lot more tame.
Yeah.
Our usual chainmail guy wasn't there, and the usual Lisha Ding Dong guy wasn't there either.
The little what's the guy? The trampoline guy, and he's like a half person.
Human mat, yeah.
Yeah, the one that he doesn't have legs or whatever.
He usually hang out at the bar, and he hangs out underneath the bar, so when girls go to order to drink, they step on top of them.
That's a really good time. The only thing I could say that I saw crazier than ever before this year just came to me. The fire alarm at the meet and greet on Thursday night when we were all donning mostly latex, sweating our faces off already.
That's the first time it's happened during a meet and greet.
I had never experienced in the years as a lifestyler, in the years as a professional, I've never experienced a fire alarm.
It happened in the middle of the night one year, the middle of the night while people were actually still legitimately sleeping, and a lot of people, especially this kind of convention, don't sleep with their clothes on and didn't think to grab their badges or wristbands or anything.
Oh my God, that had to be a nice sight though.
That was a very entertaining opportunity.
Let's see, did you go into the dungeon? This year I didn't go in. I went last year and I had some fun in there. Mm-hmm. But I didn't make it in there this year, actually. I just didn't go in there. I didn't really have anybody that wanted me to beat them, and I didn't have anybody that I felt like wanting to beat me, so really didn't have much of a place in there this year.
I didn't check it out this year either, actually.
How did you get to be the ones to do the tickle demo on the Clips for Sale stage? Well, I don't know. I kind of tagged along with Whitney because my Clips for Sale tickling demo last year got kiboshed and scrapped for no good reason. So how did you get
the lovely picked? Liz River texted me and asked me if I would do it. And I said, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Oh my God. So it's just it's kind of like a luck of the draw thing then. It's kind of like if you know the right person and they know that you're into that and they reach out to you, maybe. See, I actually, I approached them last year. I was like, yo.
Liz asked me.
They had a list of stuff. I was like, I want that.
Liz for close to 15 years, maybe.
12.
Yeah.
That's a little standing.
I want to say at least 12 years, yeah.
She's really cool. I was excited to meet her. I like her a lot. I love her little tagline. I do that weird thing you like. That is brilliant. And I love that.
I love that.
Have you ever had a weird experience meeting a fan at FetishCon?
Quite a few. My favorite is when they come up next to you and they just stand there and they'll look at you, side eye you, and then look down, but stand almost touching you, but not say anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
It's kind of weird, but they keep looking at you.
I had one follow me around in pink tights, pink leotard, pink tutu, follow me, hands and knees on the floor, asking for my pantyhose one year.
That's great.
Yeah, but didn't want to pay for them.
Of course not.
So you want me to take them off right here on the convention floor for you and not pay them?
Huh? There's like a great song that have you done for me lately that like applies to that whole situation. Mine was this year.
Oh yeah.
When you were standing right there, I had a gentleman whom I had matched with on Tinder some 5 years ago.
Awkward.
5 years ago. Is like, hey, calls my name. I'm like, excuse me, and who are you and why are you calling me this? And I looked and he was just like, I don't know if you remember me. I was like, I remember you.
She just said no.
No, I thought it was actually kind of funnier than I did. And he was like, I can't believe you remember all this. I was like, yeah, we matched. He's like, we didn't ever actually go out. I'm like, no, we didn't. I just kind of like strung you along essentially. But yeah, he was like a news guy from like Sarasota.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, you did this, you did that. We met this way, blah, blah. And he was like, wow. I was like, yeah, but I was like, for the record, don't ever be on to me again on a convention. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was pretty weird because he was awkward. But I digress. Did you kick anyone in the balls at FetishCon? Sadly, I did not, and it really broke my heart. So I need you, lovely gentlemen who like that, to come next year and let me take a good kick at you.
I got lucky. Male talent that we used to shoot ball busting all the time. He's all over my store. I was all over his store. The first one I ever got to do it with. Well, he has a big boy job now and doesn't want to be on film anymore, but still, obviously, that's something you have to like in order to do it. You have to enjoy it. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean,
you can't
most of you guys go there, go ahead and give yourself a good whack, and like, yeah, you're not going to be able to handle an 8 to 10 minute clip of that if it's not something you're into. Mm-hmm. So since he still is into it, he had me and another lovely lady come do it.
Wow.
I was like, but that was the only one. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've ever not kicked someone in the balls, but I'm very sad about that. It was I didn't trample anybody, I didn't kick anybody in the balls this year. And that was the disappointing part for FetishCon. It was the only thing that was disappointing for me. I don't think you trampled because I want to say we had the conversation that you guys got to trample anybody. Yeah. Let's see.
I was going to, me and another model were going to wake up a certain producer because we were shooting with another producer within the same household and go
I'm pretty sure
trample him to wake him up. And then she thought, well, what if he doesn't want that? I was like, nah, I don't want it.
No, there was no way. If it's one thing
he woke up and he's like, why didn't you guys do that? I was like, exactly.
Was it John?
Yeah.
Thought so. Knew that one was coming. Did you and Whitney Morgan have fun at FetCon together?
Absolutely.
I did. Honestly, this was like the best FetCon of every FetCon I've ever attended, going back to 2016. This one definitely took the cake hands down. Best FetCon I've ever been to. I loved it.
I'm old. I don't want to admit to my first FetishCon.
Okay. I'm 3. I'm old. I just luckily, I was doing stupid college shit and vanilla in 2008. Same. What was your favorite part? I'm going to talk about that recently. Where can I find video of the tickling demo with you and Whitney Morgan?
I have little snippets of it, but
Foot Chain sent me the snippets.
He didn't send me those. Someone else took Kinksters on the Twitters, took some snippets of it in between getting yelled at to not record video, which if they were recording video of it, it would have been moot. Like, we wouldn't have needed anybody to record it, but we would have been to record it so we could show the rest of you. So I have little snippets that I gotta put everything together.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I figure out to do with these snippets.
I just found a different editing program for your phone, and I'm like, oh, this is actually way easier. So I need to be a big girl and do that. So
it's a good idea.
On standby then.
Or, next year you can just attend FetishCon and see us do it again live, because I think it kind of sounds like we're gonna be back by popular demand.
Next year, I'm just gonna speak to them and say, "Hey, you took like 2 or 3 pictures.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want to see your camera person the whole time, or you have to let somebody film it."
You think they want it on their site for?
It's literally free promo. The backdrop of the entire video is their logo. Makes no sense. So sadly, there currently is nowhere you can realistically find video. You might find a little. I think Clips for Sale put up a little teeny tiny 8 or 10 second little video snippet.
We've both retweeted it, so if you're following us,
see that. I know, I'm college. I'm not consenting to that. Did anyone actually go in the pool at the pool parties?
Yeah,
the brave ones do.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you will catch at least 3 STIs and get pregnant in the event you even just take a quick dip, right? I mean, you just have to like get in, get out, get your body wet.
People banging in the pool one night. So we watched
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some very illicit activities that occur in the pool at the pool party, and you do notice the water progressively getting cloudier and murkier as the weekend goes on.
A French in the restaurant downstairs one morning several years ago when they were draining it.
Yeah, the fact that the hotel actually does, in fact, drain the entire pool after we spend the weekend there, I think speaks for itself. There are people that go in, though. I've never been one. I won't even tow it. I'm good on that. But there are definitely people that are in there, and I've seen where the whole pool is like stacked full of people the first night or two before. It's nuts.
It's gonna go. You can go on Wednesday, maybe Thursday. After that, no, I wouldn't recommend it.
I would not recommend it unless I just thank you.
No, everybody go to the pool. Go have fun.
We just relax. We'll get video for you. Can I go to FetCon if I am not a porn star? There's a lot of stars technically.
Yeah,
that's porn stars. I mean,
it's called Fetish Con. There's other.
It's not the adult. It's not like AVN Awards or anything. It's Fetish Con. It's made for fetishists, and yes, it's open to not just industry only. The fans and the lifestylers and Kinksters all around can come to it. So if you're asking because you didn't go, you shouldn't miss it. Actually, you should come find us and see us. Okay, we're down to the last few. Have any fans ever tried to infiltrate the adult industry only areas or events?
Yep.
I haven't personally, I know it happens. I've heard of crazy stories of that. I haven't personally witnessed them trying to like sneak past the.
Someone got taken out by security at XBiz Miami because XBiz is an industry only event. All of them. It's basically a summit where industry gets together. It's a network. It's not even really a shootout kind of thing. It's a network, and you go to seminars and you learn more information about rules and regulations and web design and traffic programs, yada yada. The boring end of every fucking thing. But yeah, this last one, security did have to take 1 or 2 people out because they somehow managed to get in.
Yeah. Interesting. I saw your post in latex for the red carpet. Is it actually hard to wear latex? Do you like it? It's a love-hate relationship.
It's double-edged sword.
It looks
fucking fantastic. It is nightmare and terrifying to put in because you never know when a nail might just slip and go right back through, especially when you have claws.
Yeah. It's an effort to shimmy into it sometimes. You know, a lot of like lube helps it be less of an effort, but it's never like a super, unless it doesn't fit right, it's never just going to be an easy on situation. As you've seen on my Twitter, clearly I had a problem profusely sweating.
That's the other thing is it's real hot in Florida. Hell, I've worn latex for the AVN red carpets before, and you would think in January in Vegas it's freezing.
Yeah,
it's still too hot in latex. You're still sweating, feel it dripping down your legs. Like at least it looks good. You're glistening.
You're leaking awesome. This is the last question. This is quite the bombshell to end on. Are people having sex and stuff in the halls in front of everyone there? No. There's a lot of stuff going on in the halls. There is absolutely no sexual activity or like intercourse in that sense.
It's not like a swingers event.
Exactly. It's not like a caliente resort or anything. It's like we can't show our nipples. Like we can't have our like private parts like out in that way. So obviously we can't be like,
granted,
people will try. Oh yeah, all the time.
You'll see a few things go on in the pool, you know, in the dark corner, trying to be surrounded by enough people, and you're like, see what you're doing. It's 4:00 in the morning, so you think nobody sees. You see it.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in the pool there might be some sneaky corner activities going on, but generally, like if you're walking the halls where the convention floor is and all of that stuff by the carpet, I've never seen anything. I've never seen any genitalia out and about. So I've never seen anything like that. So
they're out.
I mean, you see people getting kicked in the nuts, you see people getting trampled, you see people on leashes, people bound, you see all sorts of great, crazy stuff that's happening fetish-wise, but nobody's like sucking and fucking.
No. Even at the more explicit adult conventions. No, it's a convention. It's that. It's not a swingers party. It's not
a weekend of Bernie.
I mean, granted, if you walk down the hallway and you might see some cracked doors. Typically that's an invite stuff. Yeah.
That's hot.
So you can find your way into those kind of situations, but not in public.
Mm-hmm. No, you can't. It'd be interesting to see one day if you could, though. But alas, that is all for our fan Ask Us Anything questions. And where can you find you, the lovely Miss Whitney Morgan?
MissWhitneyMorgan.com. I want WhitneyMorgan.com. My favorite place is Twitter X at Ms. Whitney Morgan, where I can post anything my heart desires.
Yes. So keep giving me all of those questions. We'll keep having more episodes of this, and thanks for joining us.